blended. All right, we'll get our lye in here. Actually, I'm not going to put the lye in first. First, we're going to put the oats in. So this is colloidal oats. So we'll get that in there. And I use a fair bit of oats in this because the customers that I sell this to, they like to use it for eczema. And the more oats, the more soothing it seems to be. They like it. So that's the way we're going to do it today. So we're going to get this thoroughly blended in before we get emulsification going. Bubbles in there, we want to make sure we get those out. Okay, so now that we got all of that in there, we are going to put our honey in as well. So I'm just going to grab a little spatula here. And this is local honey that I buy here in Nicola Valley. So I'm just going to get this in there. And we'll just get this out of our way for now. And we'll get that oil, honey, thoroughly blended in the oil as well. Just by blending the stuff in first, then I don't over blend once I've got the lye in there and get this really thick, because the honey, it is going to start to emulsify faster. Okay, so we have this all ready to go. So that is the oil mixture with the oats in it, and it's got the honey in it. So now I will mix my lye in, bring this to a light trace. This will start to set fairly quick. It'll start to firm up pretty quick with that honey in there. So we're going to get it into the 2 containers. I'm going to use these 2 gold colors in here, and this will be my off color. I'm going to use a light, this is actually called the gingerbread brown, but I'm just using a slight bit of it just to give this a tan kind of color. All right. So our next step will be the lye. And we will just emulsify this to light trace. We don't want to take this too far because that honey is going to make this firm up quite a bit faster here. All right. So I think we're good there. What I'm going to do is divide this into, well, not divide, I'm going to put some of this into these 2 here so that we can divide this. Now I got these bowls at the dollar store, but they're quite cheap, so they bend really easy, but they pour really well. So I think about that much. The same with that one. And we'll leave the rest in here for the off color. All right, so this is going to be our darker color. So let's get our colorants in here. So this is called Golden Buddha from Mad Mica, and this is the first time that I've used the Mad Mica colors, so I honestly do not know how bright the colors become. I'm used to working with some different brands. So we'll start with a little and see where that takes us. We can always add more. And then we have just, I've used this mica before, we're using just a little, slight little bit just to add some tan color to this. That's all I want to do. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with the lightest gold first. So we're going to scrape this off. I know this will darken up a little bit as it cures, so because I've used that gingerbread mica before. So we'll just make sure everything is incorporated. So that's staying not too bad in this one. So that's going to be just an off tan color. That's not firming up too bad whatsoever, so I'm kind of liking that. All right, so those are our colors. And now that we got that, we got oats to top, and we have our gold swirls here. So let's get our mold. Put it like this. All right, so first we're going to start with the base color. You know, actually, I think I'm going to do an in the pot swirl. I've changed my mind. Let's do it. Pour this into the mold, just like so. to do is our drizzle on top. So I'll just give this a good stir. And no rhyme, no reason. All right, and I'll use one of these, and I'm going to do just a swirl to swirl these in. Like so. And I'll just use this little one for my samples. Okay, so now that I have that like that, we're going to take a little bit of oats and sprinkle that on top. And I think I'm actually going to take this and just do one more swirl to kind of set those oats in. See how that looks.